I hope you guys find this interesting. So the other day I went out and I went everywhere and bought a bunch of stuff. So I've broken it up into little different haul videos depending on where I went and what I got. And one of the places, well, actually two places I went. One was Michael's, and one was called Scraplanta. It's in Tucker, and the Scraplanta store is like a thrift store for craft supplies. So I got lots of stuff because I've got projects coming up, and I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I picked up, what I'm planning to do with them, and maybe give you some inspiration or things to look for when you're out looking. I mean, Scrapland is the only store I've ever seen like this, and the prices are crazy good, like 25 cents, 50 cents, $1. Very, very few things are more than that. And you can do fill-a-bags. So for instance, this cost me $1 for all these little corks, which I need for a project that I'm working on for my booth. And so I'll show you, like, I've started this, okay? You see that, how it's swirly? So for my Halloween inventory, some of the things that I'm going to be selling are potions. And you can see this is a Starbucks container. And basically I've made this swirly potion in it, but I can't just sell it like this, right? So I've got to do things to embellish it. And you'll see more as I go along of different things that I've gotten. But I have bottles that don't have corks in them and they need the corks, so that's what I got this for. So yeah, $1 for all. I don't even know how many are in there. I just stuffed it, okay? They have the little baggies up front, and they have different size. So this one's $1. I think it was $3 for the gallon size. Then they had big black. They had one that was like a $5 bag and then a $10 bag. So this was $1, okay? And I got plans for that. Then I got these inks, okay? And I've actually never used these, but oops, excuse me. This one is a raw sienna. It's an alcohol ink. And then this one is moss. And I got Baja Blue, because I love blue. And this one, there's not very much in this one, but it's eggplant, and I like purple too, right? And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these. I may use them for more like ephemera. This one I'm going to play around and see if I can get some like old agey spots on some of those bottles. I don't know if it'll work. Now, you know, this one you can see through the bottle and it's pretty full, and there's this price on the bottom. That's not their store price. I think these were like 50 cents a bottle. The only thing is, especially with these smaller ones, you wanted to make sure that you shake them and that there's something in it, okay? But yeah, so I have those. I might make ephemera with them, I don't know. I got another really interesting little bottle. It had fig jam in it, and I'm probably, well, here's what I want to do with this, okay? It cost me 25 cents. I want to put the swirly kind of liquid in it, but I want to make this into like frog eggs or something like that, something gross and creepy. And I'm thinking about using Orbeez, but I don't know if Orbeez will absorb alcohol, and that's what you have to use in the potion mix to keep it from going bad, okay? Is alcohol, and I don't know if Orbeez will absorb alcohol or not. So if you guys know that, can you let me know downstairs, down below? I would really, really, really appreciate that. So there's that. But what do you think, like a jar of frog eggs? Anyway. I also got these little punches. I got 3 of them. So there's a little heart. This was like a corner punch. It just rounds the corner, like on tickets and different types of ephemera. And this one is a leaf. And I think these were like 25 cents a piece. I know like the whole amount that I spent at Scraplanta was only about $12 for all this stuff. Then I got, this was another fill-a-bag. And there's just different seashells in there. Tried to get some big ones. I thought this one was really interesting because it has the barnacles on it. And not all of them, because they're not all big enough, but really what I'm thinking about doing with these, the bigger ones, is decoupaging some kind of a napkin on the inside and maybe putting some gold on it and just leaving the outside natural. But I just love this one with the barnacles. I think that's very interesting. And I'll probably sell them real cheap. You know, they're good summer decor or bathroom decor, that kind of thing. So then I got This was $1. It's because I don't have one with the big glue stick in it. This is a low temp, but for $1 for a glue gun, you know, that's not bad. And it even has a glue stick in it, so I got that. And then I picked up some glue sticks too, because I don't have them. And they were 25 cents a piece, so I got 8 of them. So there's $2 in glue sticks right there. And we know that these things get expensive after a while, so it's good to pay attention and see what you can find. I got this stamp. I like the motif on it, and it's nice and clean. They're not all. Some of them, you know, these are used things usually, and some of them may be kind of gunked up. But I really like this, and I think I can use this on a lot of different projects. And it was 25 or 50 cents, something like that. And then I got a bunch of these transfers, and they were 25 cents a piece. So this one has like flowers and butterflies. This one's all silver, but it's got like borders on it. And this one is gold with some flowers. And the nice thing about these, they all come with a little stick in them. Well, maybe not all of them, but then I got this one. This is kind of a bridal motif. I don't know if I'll ever use this one, but I have it. And then this last one is kind of Christmassy. And this one doesn't have the burnishing tool, I think is what they call it. But I'll be able to use these on different projects. I haven't really got a plan for them yet. But, you know, they were there. The price was right at 25 cents a piece. Get it, right? Then this bag of raffia, I think, was $3. And I have some plans for this that I might not get to it this year. I don't know, but I thought these were really cool. You know, the price was right. There's a little bit of colored raffia, but I was mostly interested in the natural color. And this is a can of gold spray paint. It feels like it's at least half full, and it was 50 cents. Now, do y'all know what gold or what spray paint costs? It costs a lot of money. And I don't know where you are, but a lot of the stores where I live even have their paint locked up, and we know why, okay? So we won't go there. But I gotta be honest with you, if I'm at Walmart and their paint is locked up, and of course the paint is always at the back of the store, you can never find somebody to unlock it. It just takes too long, and I don't want to be bothered with it. So I picked it up just because it was convenient for me, and I'll probably use it for something. So I have that to add to my collection. Then this was 50 cents, paper tack. Now, I've been playing around with junk journals, and I've subscribed to Treasure Books, and I'm part of her group. You gotta watch this lady. If you are into any kind of journaling, junk journaling, paper ephemera, that kind of thing, her name is Natasha, and she lives in Australia, but she has the best videos to teach you how to do different kinds of ephemera and different little projects that you can work on. I love her. I love her. She's fabulous. And it's Treasure Books. That's her YouTube channel. She will write up real simple, like a step-by-step. She writes it in like black Sharpie. She'll write up each step of the project that you need to do. Sometimes she draws little pictures. And then she goes through it on her videos so that you can understand exactly what she's doing. She is awesome. If you're into that kind of stuff, watch her. But I got this because, yeah, I'm trying to learn from her. And I may be selling ephemera eventually. I don't know. I like it. It's fun. Then, okay, remember this? Remember this? Right? I can't sell it like that. It looks terrible. These were another $1 for all these little strips of leather. And, you know, leather's expensive too. And I made sure I got all different kinds of colors. So I've got light, dark, and medium. And what I'm going to do with these, at least that's my immediate plan, is wrap around the neck of these and maybe up at the top, because these have to be sealed. I don't want somebody getting dumb and going through, can you see the swirls? Going through and drinking rubbing alcohol. That's not cool. And nothing in here. This one I made with magic markers, so there's nothing healthy in this at all, okay? But it also will help give some of that old time kind of spooky look, and I can probably distress them up and make them look dirtier and that kind of thing. But even like that one right there, can you see it's got some dirt on it? And that doesn't bother me because I want them to look old and creepy. So, something to think about. Then I got these. It's a bunch of little, they're just little ornaments. They're not really expensive. They were like 25 cents a piece, and I just put them in the bag so I wouldn't lose them. But they had these. You can get these also really, really cheap. Maybe not as big as this off of Temu. You know, just saying. Maybe Alabama. I don't know. I don't buy out there. Then I got this glossy accent for the same reason, because I started thinking like with the ephemera. I might want to use this, and what this does, like just say you have this flower here, if you put this glossy accent like on the petals, it kind of texturizes it. So that's what I got that for, and it was 25 cents as well. Oh no, 50. I'm sorry, 50 cents. Then I got, this is a watercolor brush, again 50 cents, and it's never been used, and basically it fills up with water. You can use your acrylic paints with this brush and the water to get like a watercolor effect. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I don't know. It's just a tool, right? So, and then the last thing I got at Thriftlanta, I think for 50 cents or something, was this ugly old baking pan. And yeah, it's pretty rusty, crusty, icky looking, and that's exactly why I bought it. And it was cheap. Like, you can't even get them that cheap in the Goodwill. So what I'm gonna do with this, I already have a couple of them made, but you use that foam that they use for filling cracks and things. It's not edible, but I'm gonna make a loaf of bread out of this, okay, for decorative. So you use that foam to fill it up, and then when it hardens, you can paint it and decorate it and make it look like bread or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do on here, and I'll probably put a ribbon and a tag on it and make it look like, you know, something that you could sit on your counter, say in your breakfast nook or in your kitchen. Okay, so yeah, 50 cents. Like, you can't, where are you gonna get, maybe a yard sale, but somebody would look at this and think, I'm not even gonna sell this, it's so bad. Somebody might buy it, somebody like me. Then I went to Michael's. So my other video, I had these chair legs. They were big, bulky chair legs, and they look like pumpkins to me. So I got the paint. I got orange and green. I got paint for that. And then I got two things here. I got florist wire, which I need anyway, okay? So I got florist wire for this and for other projects, and florist tape. I got lots of things I can make with this. Like, I don't know if I'll get to it, but I'm thinking about maybe some magic wands, but it's also good for arranging flowers because that's what it's for. And then the florist tape as well. You can use these two together to get your arrangements the way that you want it. So I got that. And I got this florist tape. Now look at this. Is this not cool? Doesn't it look like a vine? So this I'm going to use with the pumpkins as well. And I'm going to take, I know they're not pumpkin flowers, but this is the closest thing I could find that was on sale. These were half price. So they were originally $4.99. I got them for $2.50, right? And I'm going to take these flowers and mix them in with this jute looking kind of wire. And that's what's going to be my leaves and tendrils on those projects. So there's that. Yes, and I got these two flowers. And then the final thing that I got, I was looking for the gold rub and buff, but I couldn't find it, so I don't even know if this is good. It's called Design Cream, so I think it's thicker. And because I have so many projects coming up where I want to do black and gold or white and gold, I got this. It says used with silk screens and stencils. You know, creative people do not always do what they're told to do, right? Okay, so I may mix and match this, I don't know, but I'm going to see how it covers. Stencils. If I can use it with a stencil, I can definitely use it to highlight high points, highlight details. Okay. Well, anyway, that is my craft haul, and there'll be lots of projects coming up. Please, please, please. I have to start doing this because I've got so much going on. But if you're finding these things interesting, if you find them helpful, please subscribe to my channel. I'm doing the best that I can to try to get things out more often. And I'm going to start working on haul videos again because I got something I'm going to do. So right now, tomorrow's the 1st of July. The 4th of July is coming up in a couple days. It'll be over by the time you guys see this video. But a lot of the thrift stores around me are having some really big sales, and I got a plan. I know exactly where I'm going on the 4th because I got things I want to get, and I can do the video for that too. Something got me. Anyway, please subscribe. Please ask me questions. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me if you're interested in things like, do you want to see me redoing these crafts? Not that I'm a great crafter. I'm really not. I'm learning from other people. The other person that I watch a lot is Ginger Chick Rehab. I learn a lot from her too. And others, like, you know, the thing with these, you can make these. You can make these. There's so many tutorials on how to make potion bottles. But yeah, just let me know, please. And then give me a thumbs up if you really like this video. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.